You're absorbing the cost right now.
I'm absorbing the cost.
Will you continue to absorb the cost?
No. No, I won't. I can't afford to.
Starting tomorrow, new tariffs of 15 to 50% will take effect on many food imports, jacking up prices on produce from Central and South America, like bananas, pineapples, peppers, and cucumbers. And popular seafood from Indonesia and Vietnam now facing levies of up to 20%, double the previous rate. Higher tariffs also hitting imported coffee, olive oil, meat, and cheese. Also impacted European spirits. With pre-tariff inventories running out, you may see price hikes on wine from France and Italy. If so, Leonard says consider buying American.
It's a lot less expensive. Will there be a shift in wine, say, for instance, from Europe to Napa Valley or Washington State?
Leonard promises to disclose any price bumps from tariffs to his customers. But when we asked other supermarket chains if they plan to do the same, none would comment. President Trump has posted that retailers should eat the tariffs.
Retailers are going to be very careful and cautious about increasing prices and advertising that.
Another tip to avoid tariff price hikes, experts say stock up now on imported wine, spirits, and coffee, canned goods like sodas, and imported meat and seafood. Buy it fresh, and you can freeze it for up to several months.
Shut your mouth. I thought it was half of that.
That was what we got last time. Was it 180 last time?
No, it was 150 last time. That was almost $100 more expensive.
Everything in here is going up by 25%. I swear, since 2 weeks ago.
What is going on? I will say I don't understand why the prices were raised 20 to 25%. Everything that we bought just 2 weeks ago their prices have raised incredibly.
Okay, what the is going on with food right now? This is literally 93.7. It's all organic or whatever, all grass fed for $10.49 a pound. That's ridiculous. Even down here for $85.15, it's more. It's $11.50. You know that's organic or whatever. Still, you have 96.4 for $8 a pound. What the is going on?
You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me. Is this for real? On the border. Is this for real? What?
The price of 1 pound of ground beef is now higher than the federal minimum hourly wage. Are we great yet?
$700. $700.05. That is what I just spent at Walmart to buy groceries for my home, to buy our essentials. Like, I didn't buy anything wild and crazy and extra. The only thing that I would say that I bought that was extra was I bought a couple of those cheap t-shirts that are like the $5 t-shirts in the kids section because my daughter loves them. Or two of my daughters love them. And then I bought a pair of $7 black shorts for my daughter because she needed some. So that wasn't even extra because she needed some. And I bought me a pair of shorts. $700. I can't afford this. Like, I'm a teacher, and my husband also works for my school district, and the cost of living has gone up so freaking much, but we're not raising teacher salaries. We're not raising them. We're not making them match what is happening right now and how much everything has just skyrocketed. Like, it's getting to the point to where we have to choose, are we paying this bill or are we feeding my kids? And I will choose to feed my kids every freaking time. I don't care. I just can't. I don't care anymore. But now it's going to get to the point to where it's like, okay, we don't have a vehicle. I guess we're walking everywhere. And I get so mad when I get people on here that is like, well, get another job. I do. I have another job. I have 2 other jobs. I am a photographer, which is really not getting any business because nobody can freaking afford it. It doesn't matter if I change my prices or not. And I also do Spark delivery on the side as much as I possibly can, which makes me then gone from my family all day long and not making enough to still make ends meet. My husband is doing other side jobs. Like, we can't afford this anymore. And I'm so tired of, it's not like, I don't even know how to say it anymore because I'm tired of beating around the bush on like the politics about it. I don't care anymore about all this extra stuff. Like, you know, I just want to be able to afford to feed my family 2 years ago, this would have cost $350, and that still made me want to choke. $700.05 is how much I spent at Walmart today to try to feed my family, hopefully for the next few weeks. Our politicians need to do better, because the average American family cannot afford this anymore, and our children are going to suffer. And I just can't.
Well, people are complaining that the prices in grocery store have gone up, and our president is saying that prices went down. I'm a nerd, okay? Call me a nerd. I have receipts from June 2024 right through today. So we're going to go grocery shopping, and we're going to do some price comparison, and I'm going to show you how more expensive your groceries really are. I live in Howell, New Jersey, which is a suburban neighborhood. You know, not anything fancy. I'm at ShopRite. I'm not at Trader Joe's. I'm not at Whole Foods. I'm at ShopRite. We buy the same thing every single week, okay? Let's go shopping.
Coffee is one of the biggest I've seen increases. Okay, now here on my receipt, we buy 8 o'clock coffee. I circled it because I used it one other time. Sorry for the blurriness. $9.99. You see that? $9.99. See it now? $17.99. In less than a year. $17.99. $9.99. So it is doubled in price. Coffee is insane. And this is not even a fancy brand like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Let's keep going. All right, I just met a lady here at the meat department who said, horrible. She can't believe the prices. Chopped meat, $17.90, $17.46 for 3 pounds of chopped meat. Are you out of your freaking mind? This little package of chopped meat, which is 93% lean, is $7 for that little piece. That could make 2 hamburgers. You're kidding me, right? Let's just take for shits and giggles, let's go over to a roast beef. $11 and for $22. I'm speechless. Here's a beef around $19. Wowza. First of all, this ShopRite is a very, very, very busy ShopRite. Our shelves are not full. Our shelves are not full because we are not buying American beef anymore. Do not buy American beef. This is absolutely awful. A London broil, they're on sale this week. Top London broils are on sale for $5.19. You used to get a London broil on sale for like $2 on sale. Look at this, $23. Oh my God. A London broil, where's the ones that are on sale? They don't even have any on sale. They have these flat things. You want to do some beef kebabs with vegetables or some stir fry? Are you ready? $20.13 for that. You gotta be, who could live? Okay, we're not big cereal eaters, but a box of cereal, $6.29. Life cereal, $6.29. Raisin Bran, $6.49. I remember getting these for like $3 when I ate cereal. Holy moly. Okay, here you could see Schneider's thin pretzels, $3.99. My husband loves to have some pretzels, so we get some pretzels. They don't have out any of their thin pretzels, but you can see all of them. Schneider's pretzels are $4.79 now. $4.79, almost $1 increase from 1 year from now. Okay, so Mr. Orange Man, when you tell me prices are down, you're out of your f***ing mind. We do eat I cook with a lot of beans. I'll make chili, stuff like that. Black beans, 99 cents. Kidney beans, 99 cents. Corn in a can, 79 cents. And this receipt is from 12/12/24. Here you go. Kidney beans, $1.89. Corn, $1.59. Where's the black beans? Black beans, here we go. They're 4 for $5, so $1.29 from 77 cents. Now sometimes I do buy the Shy Park brand, which is Bowl in the Basket. These are on sale by 11 cents, so the normal price is 94 cents, and I showed you 77. So even the store brand has gone up, okay? The store brand has gone up. Here's their black beans, 77 cents last year, 94 cents now. They're on sale for 88 cents. You can't tell me groceries haven't gone up. If you like cookies, you're shit out of luck. For Chips Ahoy, $5.59 a bag. I'm just like in shock here. Oreos. These are the Oreos Thins, $5.69 Oreos. Here's the right Oreo Mint, whatever Oreo you want, $5.69. Cookies used to be like $2 a bag. I don't have any of those on my receipts, I'm sorry to say, because I do get my husband cookies. He likes to have a little bit of cookies, okay? So, to each their own. So please tell me where eggs have gone down. This is the store brand, $5.99, so $6. $4.79 for those are extra large. Please tell me where eggs have gone down. These are the store brand, $4.99. Now you get into Edwin's Best, $4.49. Another farm here, $4.99. $4.89. So where are the $1.99 eggs that Trump is talking about? Please tell me. Because organic is $7.29, the brown eggs, that I can get up the street from my house, because we do have a lot of farms by our house. We can get up the street from our house. I could, for $7, I could probably get 5 dozen. This is insane. So please don't tell me eggs are down either, because they are not.
Walmart warned us, and now they've done it. Walmart just jacked up their prices, and I have the list right over here. Some everyday essentials up 50% almost overnight. The company is blaming President Trump's tariffs. Let's break it down for you right here. CNBC tracked the prices of the same items on May 20th and then on July 7th. Same items. A 12-piece pot and pan set from Drew Barrymore's line used to be $99, now $149. That's a 51% price jump. A Graco stroller went from $199 up to $299. That's another 50% spike since May. Even basic kitchen stuff like a nonstick fry pan up 28%. Coffee, bad news there. Folgers Classic Roast is up 17%. Dunkin', depending on the size, up to 9 and 11%. Milk too. The cheap store brand, Great Value, up across the board. Whole milk, 2%, 1% milk, all cost more. Even men's jeans, Levi's Signature, ticked up. This is the time to go bulk grocery shop on anything you can store or freeze. This is going to get worse before it gets better.
Think your grocery prices are bad? Look at my grocery prices. I'm here to show you guys my grocery prices so you don't have to feel bad about yours. She smells good.
I mean, I guess if you had a whole ton of money and you live in Hawaii, these prices don't matter. But for normal people, I don't know how anyone lives there when you're not rich. Because it's not just the grocery prices, but of course, everything has to be imported. And also, the real estate in Hawaii is so expensive. And I'm pretty sure that the real estate in Hawaii is the most expensive in the country. I really don't know how people who are not rich survive there.
I just took out a loan for basic needs and food. Like, needs/food. I have never in my life had to take out a loan for the things that my home needs. I had to make the decision of gas or food, or somehow budget it and split that and get a little bit of gas and get a little bit of food until I get paid again. I said, there's no way. I cannot do this. I need to have a little bit more for gas, and I need to have enough food. So Affirm has, its thing with Sam's Club. I was like, F it. Let's just take out a loan for our basic needs. I feel like this is not okay. This is not okay. We're f***ed.
How are we doing? How are we doing? Went to the grocery store. Let me show you what I got. It was just a quick run. Trash bags, a few command strips, only 2 pre-made food things, and 2 little Easter basket type things that I'm gonna put in. Little magnets. That's it. That's all I got. $121.
Since the tariffs are just kind of starting to hit now, I'm going to show you guys some grocery prices in my area. You guys want to see why looting's going to start soon? Like, buddy, for a bag of chips, like, I don't care. That's not normal. These are supposed to be like $1, my guy. You know that's just a box of ice, right? My aunt gave me a $100 gift card for here, so I'm going to see what $100 gets. You guys really that dumb that you pay for water because it says smart? Like, listen, we tried to bring the price down for you. We just couldn't do it, though. No, like, you really think that's large? You really think that's large? Just because you made the small now extra small? Come on, dude. This is the coffee I like right here. $11.79. Yeah, we negotiated to get a lower price on V8. Trump wouldn't allow it. Okay, hold on. Is this just the marshmallow? Well, they make a bag of just marshmallows. Might have to get those. Bro, that Lunchable price is a crime. I'm sorry. And those are the small ones, too. They're not even the big one. Where's the big O? Imagine, like, I actually needed markers. Like, this is actually crime, bro. I don't care. I don't care if it's organic. Your mother's organic. Bro, they're acting like I won't just start grabbing shit. Try me. Like, why do I have to get the cheap version of shit all the time? Bro, you're the cheap version. Cinnamon honey butter. Should we try that? This is the cream I like right here. There's only 3. I'm getting them all. $15, bro, for my cream. Bro, no. You get that there's like 4 pieces in there, right? Is this crime? Is this crime right here? $5.99 for 4 rolls. Is this store a literal crime? Bro, this is expensive. Like, I don't want to drop 20 on bags. So then you end up getting these ones, and then they literally rip every single time you take one out. This is making me want to leave for some reason. These prices are out of control. I almost hit it right on the money.
This economy is very scary right now. I don't know how people are paying for everything, like housing, food, clothing, the basic stuff, like getting a haircut and whatnot, because everything has gone up a lot in the past year. I was just in the supermarket a couple of days ago, and I just bought a few things, and I remember specifically the 12-pack soda. It used to cost $5, and now it's $10, and I had a $100 bill. It was gone. Like, I went there, then I went to another store and bought like 1 or 2 things. That 100 was gone. It's crazy. I don't know how people are doing it. My best guess is everybody is reaching their credit card limits up right now, and that's a dangerous place to be.
Look at these prices. Do you see prices going down anymore? How can people eat? Look at the inflation. A steak is $21, and they're charging $17.99 a pound. Look at the other prices. The London broil steak, $12. That's outrageous to feed everybody. The inflation isn't going down. $8.49 a pound for steak. And look at this one. A porterhouse is going to run you $21.95, $17.99 a pound. This is out of control. Look how ridiculous this is. These used to be $4.99 a few months ago. Now look at the prices. These prices are ridiculous for these. Look at how ridiculous the prices still haven't dropped for this amount of eggs, liquid eggs. Let's see how many ounces this is. For a pound of liquid eggs, $4.49. And if you want to get a smaller or bigger one, which is 32 ounces. It's $6.99. These prices haven't gone down. It's ridiculous. Though these eggs have seemed to have gone down, it's still outrageous to charge this much money for people to eat food. It's unbelievable. This is criminal. How could this be a bargain? This is usually $12.99 for how many? It has 26 packs, $13 regularly, now $9.99. This is not a bargain. Look at all these prices. The store brand isn't even better. It's cheaper, but it's still outrageous. Lastly, look at the coffee price in the stores. This isn't a cheap bargain for this chock full of nuts. In my opinion, it should be like $6 for this can. Look at the prices here, $8 for such a little can. It's 10.5 ounces for a can of coffee. Even the store brand is $6.69. This is getting out of control. Did any of you vote for this? I guess you didn't. I think this is my last video. I remember growing up, and I used to go and get these cans of Campbell's soup for 33 cents. Look at the price. Though it's not bad, it's still outrageous. Let's go to the other area of the store. And this is ridiculous. $3.99 for this little can. And it gets even crazier when you go down here because they look even smaller. It's $3.59 for this little can of soup. It's out of control. Now let's look at these other prices. I think it's too much money. I think it's absolutely outrageous. And for a little can, even this is so small. It's only 14 ounces, $2.29 for a can. These prices are outrageous.
These grocery prices in rural Washington.
$0.97 for a frickin' orange, $12.47 for frickin' string cheese. Wow, locking up the Slim Jims. Look at this small bag of pretzels, guys. Look at this. This is where it's filled. $6.48, but only $5.83. Nuts are for rich people. Look at that. That's even great value. Who drinks that poppy? $15 for soda? Wow. Look at the price of that for a bag of chips. $6 for cookies, guys. $5.27 for some damn Cheez-Its. How long before you think people are going to be rioting in the streets? But we can afford a $200 million ballroom at the White House, a $1 billion refurbishment on a plane that we're going to give to him when he's gone, and then we have to buy a new plane. Super Bowl, NASCAR, UFC fight, $45 million one-day birthday parade, Medicaid cut, SNAP benefits cut, FAA cut, USDA cut, FEMA cut. What are you paying taxes for? It's a good question, no?
Sad day in America when all we can afford is some ground beef. Work 40 hours all week and can't even afford a steak. Something going on. Come on now, Trump. Help us out.
Good morning. I just came from the store and this one bag is $120. Let's see what I bought. Pepper, chips, green onion, seasoning, another chip, rice, meat, chicken, garlic, chicken breast, meat, sweet peppers, $120. Can you believe that?
This was my grocery list this morning. That's it. 2 people, my husband and me. And I spent over $360. F*** you, Trump.